with him, life with him, yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't intimidate me, I'll be.
And welcome back to WSU Radio, the number one college radio station all over New York City. With your host, Trinidad Kev. Today, I have a very special guest. You know, the first ever dancehall artist in the building, Keef.
Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Blessings.
How's it going? How's life? How's everything going?
Everything good, you know. It's taking one day at a time, you know. So, yeah, that's all I can say, you know. Blessed, man.
So, where are you from? What's your background?
I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I was born in America, but I grew up in Trinidad and Tobago. And, yeah, I've been here ever since. Been traveling back and forth, you know, so, yeah.
What do you like, New York or Trinidad?
It depends because Trinidad is more, you know, partying and having a good time, and America is more business, you know. Same thing too, but more business, you know, so. Yeah.
Okay. And, you know, when I had someone put up, like, he's from Florida. He's an artist from Florida. He's his background's Haiti. He said Haitian food is the best Caribbean food. Do you agree?
I'm after this again. That I don't want that.
What's the best Caribbean food?
Pilau, curry,
Curry,
yeah, pilau, yeah, curry, pilau, yeah, you know, yeah, macaroni pie, callaloo, you know, Trinidad dish.
Trinidad has the best Caribbean food.
Trinidad, definitely.
What's your go-to Trinidad dish?
Probably like a rice and peas. With probably potato, lettuce, you know, potato salad, yeah, for sure. So, yeah.
All right, so back to the music. You know, how did you get into dancehall? What made you want to become an artist?
How I got into dancehall? I got into dancehall due to the fact that, you know, when I first started doing music, I didn't really find my spot. I tried doing a lot of rap, but it wasn't like really what, you know, I wasn't feeling it. And then I saw the genre of Trinidad came out in Trinidad, and I was like, you know, I have an accent, and you know, I fit in this genre. This is the genre. I said, I feel this more. This is the right here. And then I started doing it bit by bit, and I said, yes, I feel this is what I want to do. You know, so you know, just pushing the culture and hearing about it, and you know.
Was there another passion before music?
Yes, I was playing. I was a soccer player actually.
What position you play?
I was playing a left wing and strike. Yeah.
So how was it feeling that you left soccer for music?
That's a very good question, because a lot of people, you know, they were like, what happened to soccer? You know, you had scholarships and, you know, going away to play overseas. What happened? And you know, COVID happened, and I started getting a little bit of injuries and stuff, and then I started feeling the more love for the music. I see more progress with the music, and I took the music more serious. Yeah.
So would you consider the best soccer player in your group?
In terms of college, I would say it's probably the third, fourth. High school, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So.
And who's some of your inspirations? Who did you grow up listening to?
Yeah, good question. Because in Trinidad, okay, let's say we say Vibes Cartel, Movado, Bounty Killer, Chronix, you know, all the Jamaican artists, reggae artists, and Biggie, Tupac too sometimes, you know, back in the days. So, yeah, definitely.
And how would you describe your sound comparing to, like, if you could compare it to one of those greats in the whole dancehall scene? How would you describe your sound?
To be honest, that's a good question too. I feel like, you know, how to put it, everybody, I don't want to be a stereotype or anything, but everybody in the dancehall industry, like, you know, they kind of use over the same lyrics or ABC lyrics sometimes, and I try to separate myself from that and play with the melody and be more different, you know, separate myself, be more unique, you know, something other people can listen to, you know. I think I'm getting there, you know, but you know, it's going to take some more time again, but definitely.
And, you know, as a dance artist in New York, how does this feel like you're creating your own little, like, space in New York? Because, you know, New York is known for drill or melodic. Yeah. So do you feel like you're underrated because you're making dance hard music?
That's I feel like yeah, like I feel like yes, but at the same time, you know, what I realize is I'm a small fish in a big pond. So, you know, like I have a lot of work to put in to get on that stage. You know, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take effort. You know, this doesn't happen overnight. But as long as I stay focused and I keep grinding, I could get to that level, So, yeah.
Have you met any other dance? Is there any other dancehall artists in New York that you know?
I was supposed to meet I used to be rolling with this label back in the day. We had our little location, but I was supposed to link with Prince Wani at the time because he's the leading Trinidad artist right now, globally. So I was supposed to link with them, but something happened. But no, not really. I met others though, like Zerma, and those guys. So, and I met more rappers and stuff too. So yeah.
And for the viewers who might not know what dancehall is, how would you describe dancehall to them?
Dancehall is, it's like those tunes you go in the parties and you see the girls and them broke out and dancing and they're breaking their back. Yeah, Dancehall is a a vibey kind of music, to dance and enjoy yourself and feel a vibe. We say zest in Trinidad. We say zest,
Okay.
Zest is like, how what is in America, like America they will say like let's get hype or let's.
Okay.
We say zest, zest. So, dancehall is a vibey type of music, So, yeah.
And speaking about girls, what do you think has more beautiful girls, New York or Trinidad?
Hey, what can I say, man? That's a good question. I don't even know what to say now. I really don't know what to say. I want to say America.
50-50.
It's 50-50 because you might meet some girls in America that's like it's good, and then you meet some girls in Trinidad that's good too, but crazy. Like it's 50-50.
Is the red flags different in New York and Trinidad? Like,
Bruh.
is it different how you approach to American girl than?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very different. Very different. Very different. The girls in Trinidad, like you could talk to the girls in Trinidad, but you can't really be, like we say out of timing. You can't really be like I won't use you without timing. You gotta know how you're coming to talk to them. You gotta be ready, Girls over here, you can just walk up to them and hey, what's up? I believe that 80% of them they will talk to you, But like in Trinidad, you gotta be careful of how you approach people, But yeah.
You think it's easier because you have the accent?
In America,
Yeah.
In America, yeah.
I know a lot of American girls love the accent.
Yeah.
It's from UK, Caribbean. They always love the accent.
In America, my first time when I came to America, they didn't really understand what I was saying. So after that time, as I go to college and all this type of stuff, like I had to slow down, talk properly, and So.
Have you ever made a song that got you in trouble with a girl?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
You did that.
Yeah, I did. Freaky gal?
Yeah.
Freaky gal, yeah. Freaky gal. Yeah.
She's like, who you talking to?
Yeah, definitely. That was like, who's all these girls, So, yeah, definitely.
And back to the music, the dance hall. Do you feel it is it dying? Where is dance hall right now?
You see, we had two legends at the time, back in the days, Rebel 6 and K-Lion.
Okay.
And at the time, to be honest, they had the dancehall. It was sparking. The dancehall was making more noise. Now we still have other artists too, but those guys are like they were unstoppable. We still have Prince Wani and other upcoming artists, but the dancehall is there. It's getting better and better and better. But those guys in particular, they had it like going week to week. Now it's like it's here and there. But the dancehall in Brooklyn, it's starting to reach up there now. It's coming now. So.
And for viewers, what's the difference between that and like a Vibes Cartel?
So okay, Jamaica dancehall. It started off with like I forget the other guy's name, but back in the days it was more like before Vibes Cartel and those guys. I don't want to say Bounty Killer, but Vibes Cartel and Movado and Lady So and all everybody knew them as dancehall throughout the world. Trinidad and Tobago, we just start doing our own dancehall. Our new dancehall, type of like trappy type of vibe, like trap vibe dancehall. So like if you look at drill, kind of the same thing but more with an accent, like same kind of video concept, but so yeah.
Violent.
So do you feel like Trinidad is the best dancehall country?
I feel like Trinidad and Tobago. I feel like Trinidad and Tobago. We definitely get in there. We definitely get in there.
Will it pass Jamaica?
I bet one day. One day. I think one day, right? One day for sure. So.
And you know, how did you meet your friend here,
Cashman.
Cashman?
Where do I start? My groups of friends are all over. I have friends from different countries, and I met Cashman through one of my friends, one of my boys, Jadon. He just brought me to. He was in the hood. I didn't even know he was in the hood at the time, so he just brought me to this other side of the hood, and I went there, and met him and other guys, and I was like, shit, I didn't know you live here, and from there ever since that day, kept it close, kept it pushing. So.
And I always ask this question when any artist comes up. What's the funniest story you guys have together?
Funniest? Wow. Shit.
every day,
bro. Every time we link is something. Every time we link is something, bro. It's like
something always up.
Something else going on, bro. Like, bro, for example, last video shoot we did, we went to Manhattan, and like I met one of my friends, a new guy. He brought us to this place, these clubs and stuff, and we seen shit that we wasn't supposed to be seeing, and he had us. He was like high or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was crazy, bro. Like, he was getting lit in Manhattan, bro. Like, and we didn't think we was gonna go back home because, like, bro, like, it was just crazy.
Who gets the most lit in the club between you guys? Or in the group? Who's the littest one in the group?
Sanchez.
Yeah,
Sanchez. Yeah, Sanchez.
What does Sanchez bring to the club that?
Bro, he's like the life of the party. He's
gets lit.
Yeah, he gets lit. Drinks. He gets a get. He dances on. If it's one thing about Sanchez, he dances on any girl. Like, he doesn't give up. Like, he doesn't care, bro. Like, and if you see a bad girl there, bro, he's gonna dance on wine on that bad girl, bro. Like, he don't care if he get dubbed or what, bro. Like, bro. I know the funny thing. They dance on them too. So yeah, bro. He's always lit.
He don't discriminate.
Nah. They don't discriminate because they like his vibe, his energy. Like, they like it. So yeah, it's always lit, man. It's always lit with Sanchez. Yeah, he would have been here yesterday too, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And how do you like structure your songs when you get in the booth and all? Because I know when I have a lot of people that come here as drill artists, and sometimes they just say just a verse, or they just come in there in 10 minutes and that's it. Like, how is it different? How do you structure your songs?
So doing music for me personally, I take my time. There's some guys, like, I look at outside of dancehall, like rap and stuff. Like, there's some guys who could make a song within 15 minutes, an hour, a day. I can't do that. I personally, I like to take my time with it because, when you do music, there's people out there listening, like millions of people, in the world, and you don't want to go out there and embarrass yourself. You want to make sure, your craft is good. It won't be perfect, but you try to make it at least to that level,
Yeah.
So I probably take about, let's say, probably a month or 4 weeks, 3 weeks to finish off probably 2-3 lines, or because I try to take my time line for line and make sure everything is how I want it to be, So going to the studio, like, even when I'm here with them too, like, they come with me to give me advice and what they think should be for here and here. So I try to take my time with it, step by step, not rush it, So yeah.
And how long is a studio session for you? Like, how many hours?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah, hour. Because when I go to the studio, I don't play. Like, when I get to the studio, there's a timer. So when I get to the studio, bro, like, it's time and money wasting. I head in the booth immediately. I get on the mic. I send the producer the beat before I even reach to the studio. So by the time I come, he had that shit that already lined up already.
Do you go by yourself, or do you want your friends there?
At first, I used to go with myself. But then as I started doing the music more, I with my close friends and them, I'm like, yo, I need y'all advice because, sometimes I might not understand certain things. So, they would come with me and give me my input on what, the things. So, yeah.
Now, okay. And for, right now, are you a big fan of the drill scene? Because that's what's...
Hell yeah.
Drill...
Hell yeah.
I like drill. I like drill music. I listen to it. I listen to, like, Keef and those guys too. I hear about them. I even see what's his guy name linking with Jada Kingdom, EBK. Nas EBK. Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit. I was like, I could see like a dancehall collab with the drill. I could see a little something making a little noise, So Yeah.
How do you feel about the sample drop? There's a lot of samples. They done the.
I saw the sample. To be honest, I need to hear more about it. But like I feel like I personally could do better.
You personally could do better?
I feel like I could personally do better. But yeah, I feel like I could do better. So
Can we see a drill song?
On a drill?
You on a drill?
I dropped Intimidate.
Okay.
Yeah, I did Intimidate on a drill beat. Yeah, that's my first time actually. Then doing dancehall on a drill beat. So. Yeah.
Did you like it?
So what's funny? I experimented with it, and I didn't expect to get the feedback I was getting. Like a lot of, I gained a lot of American crowd.
Okay.
A lot of American people thought it was like like rapper shit. But I'm like, no, it's dancehall. It's not rap. It's dancehall. So I gained the American crowd more with that.
Where do you get the most love from?
I get the most love from, I want to say, in Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
And also Trinidad too. Back home, they show love back home as well. So yeah.
And who was the first person?
Yeah.
Who was the first person to believe in you when you first started doing music?
That's wow.
Who was like, Keef, you about to be a star, like you.
I want to say, my boy Isaiah, Stupid Z. He was my first manager actually. He got me into rap, and I told him, I was like, bro, like I feel like rap is not really my thing, bro. Like I need to try to do something else, And he's like, oh, bro, you got an accent, you should try it, bro, like And he's like, yo, I know you could do something with this. Cause I was playing soccer at the time, and then I met my boy Muniski Jared, my ENR too, and he said, yo, bro, like you got potential, like you could do something with this, bro. Like, you're different, your accent is different compared to everybody else, so it's like you could make your way. And ever since, I just kept pushing it and staying consistent, and up till this day, they still fuck with me, bro. Like they still, like tell me, keep going, keep pushing. So,
Have you picked up any like Brooklyn accents?
I mean, they people
or Brooklyn like
slangs.
Doesn't do it sometimes.
Sometimes?
Nah, really, nah. I speak like this normally, bro. Like I try, but it's like I speak like this normally.
Don't do it.
If you can you imitate it? Like, do you know how to like imitate it? You don't have to do it right now, but you know how to do it?
Kinda. I try sometimes. But it doesn't fit me.
Like, because a lot of people say like the Brooklyn, how people Brooklyn be like Pop Smoke or something.
Yeah. Like I said, I try to stay within my bracket in terms of my culture. Dancehall. There's too many rappers already, bro. There's no. I feel like there's no reason for me to really be involved in as much. But I would like to work with them though. And do that collab and mix the music. So yeah.
Who are some rappers you would like to collab with?
That's a great question. You ever heard of No Cap?
No Cap, yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with No Cap. I think that's my number one rapper right now. Him, this NBA Youngboy, Dusty Locane, well, J. Critch, a couple guys.
You like the UK?
Of course, I love the UK music. I listen to it every day.
Central C,
that's my boy. Central
RD.
C, yeah. Central C. There's
Queen Face.
Yeah, definitely. There's T Win. There's one of my favorite groups is D Block Europe.
Okay.
I love those guys. Yeah, but I listen to Central C every day. Like he's inspiration, bro. Like, he motivate me. I put him onto him too. He motivate me a lot too. To do this dancehall type of trappy type of vibe,
Okay.
Yeah, he motivated me a lot.
And would you want to collab with someone from the UK?
Of course, yeah. Of course. Digga D?
Yes.
Yeah, him too. Yeah, like those the British music is wavy, bro. Like it's they got a type of vibe to it, like the accents, so it's gonna be lit if I ever do it.
And we're in 2022. What do you have in store for everyone?
This year I'm bringing on the big guns. Like I have plans to do a lot of things, a lot of more inspirational music and more, like I said, dancehall music, things people have never seen before, in Brooklyn. So yeah, definitely.
And the story you paint, what type of story you paint with the name Keef? Because is Keef different from who you are? Is it like an alter ego, or is it that's you?
Keef is me. At the same time, in terms of the music, I feel like there's a little difference because I might say things in the music sometimes and like that might not really be me at the same time, but me at the same time I could. So it's like it really depends. You gotta catch me on a day where it's like you know, like I'm at a piss or like I'm calm, you know. It really depends. But Keef, it is me. It is me,
Okay.
definitely.
And how did you get the name Keef?
Well, I got it, bro. I got a lot of nicknames, bro. Like, bro, like people they call me like Kaifa, Keefa, Wiz Khalifa, Chief Keef. I'm like, you know what? At this point, bro, like, just call me Keef.
Why the 3 Fs?
The 3 Fs because people would compare me too much to Chief Keef.
Okay.
They look at my name, Chief Keef comes up. So I'm like, you know what? There's my same boy Isaiah who tell me to do a little rap at first. He's like, yo, bro, you gotta change your name. You gotta make it a little more unique, something a little different, but Keef at the same time. So I'm like, let me dig into it more. And I put the 3 Fs. I was like, yeah, I feel this is it. Yeah.
And right now you're a part of Brooklyn Empire Records. How did you?
Well, that's my label actually.
That's your label.
Yeah. So I have my people like, you know, they run it, and you know, we try to expand the business, you know, like globally, not just Brooklyn, but also like overseas, Jamaica, Trinidad as well. So we try to, like I said, collab with also other genres too, you know. So yeah.
And are you guys planning to sign other artists? Are you planning to sign like?
I leave the up. I really leave that up to them. I feel like I am still building my platform. I feel like I have a lot of work to do still. So like me personally, like I don't think I'm looking to really sign anybody, you know. But you know, in terms of them, they come to me about people. You know, we talk about it, but there's a lot of things we need to organize professionally before we get to that point, you know. So that's what we're doing right now.
And looking at your music on YouTube, I seen that you did a video with CPD Films.
Mm-hmm.
How did you meet up? Because I know like a lot of people know CPD doing like a lot of drill. Did you find him through that, or did you like? How did you find out about CPD?
So one thing I realized is that in terms of my videos, my music videos, is that I try to branch out by being different to the other artists on them, and I'm at the point where it's like it doesn't really matter about the camera guy. It does, but it doesn't. I'm like, I don't care if he does rap or whatever genre he did, and I saw CPD shooting a video for actually at night I was with a shorty actually. I was taking a walk by the waters, and I saw this guy like do the camera thingy, you know, like he's, you know, I see shorty doing a thing, you know, with a rapper. I'm like, yo, I've been looking for a new cameraman. I had a Russian camera guy actually, and when I saw the CPD guy, I was like, yo, I'm like, you do videos, right? He's like, yeah. He showed me his Instagram. I was like, shit. I was like, this guy actually, like, you know, he's legit doing videos for like rappers and stuff. I'm like, so I might as well, like, you know. So you know, we stay in contact, talk to each other. I tell him my ideas, what I want to do, and from there we just collab and get shit done.
And I see, you know, in your last 8 months, all the music you dropped, majority, like 99% of it, was produced by Yanastra and Tawel Mali. Yeah. How did you? Who are they? Are they part of your group, or how did you build that connection? Where they produce most of your tracks?
So, Tobago Mali. So this, like I said, I was telling you from before. How I do music is I don't let producers in America produce my music. Why? Because at first when I did one of my songs, it's called Inner She Hole, my first song. Bro, I gave it to a producer upstate. I was upstate at the time, and I gave it to I was in college too. I gave it to a producer to produce, and bro, like he had my voice song like a robot. So I was like, fuck. And I was like, nah, I can't. Like that's gonna mess me up. I'm like, I need to try overseas. I need to give people my music who's in the culture and know what's going on, and give them and see what they can do with it. So I started doing that, and then as my music started expanding more, people started putting me on to Tobago Mali, right? And I'm like, you know, he's not like famous or anything, but he's getting there now. And then like, you know, ever since we stay in contact with each other, I know we just start collabing. Every song I did, I do it with North Shop, and I just send it over to Tobago Mali in Trinidad, and he just makes a master. So you know, it's been perfect. It's perfect.
And what are you trying to go with dancehall to? Are you going to try to tap into other businesses, maybe fashion? A lot of people say acting. What would you want to tap in with?
Definitely fashion.
Fashion.
I'm a fashion guy. You know, I love to just, you know, get fly.
What's your favorite fashion brands?
Gucci, Balenciaga. I was guy. I'm always the one, like I was the only one, but there's other people dress up too. But I'm always like, you know, always get looking like, you know, more exotic, you know, because, you know, I care about myself a certain way, you know. I'm very good. I'm very 100% hygiene. I don't fuck around hygiene and stuff. Like, I don't play around, bro. That's those guys, bro. So, you know. But one thing is, though, I'm humble about it. I don't be cocky about it. I'm very humble. I'm not the type to tell people, like, hey, you know, like, I got this, I'm better than you. Like, I'm humble. Like, you know, I stay in my corner, you know, just relax. You know, I work for my shit, you know, so, yeah.
And right now, for the supporters and fans, what 3 songs should they go listen to right now?
Well, I just dropped a new song today, Crip, you know, for the gal, you know, so. Yeah, I just dropped a new song to the Grip. So, Grip for sure, Prosper. Apparently, last people say that's my best song. And Top Striker too, Grimy, you know. Yeah, Top Striker, you know. So, what I realize about music, you know, every one of them, they have a different type of vibe or mood, you know. So, yeah, definitely.
And you know, this leads to my last question. What type of legacy are you trying to build with the name Keef and also your label, Brooklyn Empire Records?
I'm trying to take it to the next level in terms of letting dancehall be heard globally. Also in Brooklyn. I want to expand the Trinidad dancehall. So you see how Jamaica, they had the reggae and dancehall at first and the whole world knew about it.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do that here with Trinidad, push the culture, because in Brooklyn, we have a large Caribbean, like, you know, popularity. So, you know, like population, I mean. So, you know, I want to push that to the max, you know. Like, everybody listens to rap, you know. So I want to take dancehall to that level, you know, be the one and, you know, to take it to that level. So that's kind of my goal with the brand and looking for new artists and doing collabs, you know, and all this type of stuff, you know. So that's really my goal.
Okay.
You know? So.
What do you want to say before we head out to the supporters, fans?
To the fans and them supporters, you know, keep tuning into more music. I won't let you guys down. Like, you know, I'm always consistent, always working hard. You know, big up to my team. You know, look out for them too. You know, Cashman, you know, that's Cashman right there. Yo. Cashman right there, yeah. I big up to my dogs, them, you know, my management, you know, Kester, you know, Deshaun, everybody, you know, my team, people who push the music, you know, big up to them. And yeah, you know, people who show love, you know, appreciate it, man, you know, keep working, man, so, yeah.
And where can people find you on Instagram?
You could find me on Instagram, Keef with 3 Fs _official. Look, a lot of people try to hack my accounts. So I have one account now. If you look me up, you're gonna see different accounts because people try to like hack my account and make all type of fake pages of me and stuff. So I have one page, Keef 3 Fs _official. And then you can also find me on the Brooklyn Empire page where, you know, they promote the labels and the, you know, the other artists and stuff too, you know. So you can find me there too. You can also find me on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, you know, Keef. You will say Keef, you know, capital letters, you know. Find me there too for sure. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for coming.
Appreciate it, my brother.
Of course.
Appreciate it. Anytime.